एक अमीर बुढ़ा और एक हॉट जवान बच्ची मिले। बच्ची को पैसा दिखा, बुढ़े को जवानी दिखी, और अब जो दोनों के पास नहीं है उसे पाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
Hello everyone, you're watching DailyO and this is an interview for Filmo because as you know, कहानी फिल्मी है, कहानी फिल्मों की है, all that. We have Ajay Devgn, Tabu and Rakul Preet with us today and we are going to be talking to them about their next release. So, the question that I wanted to start with is, it's a Love Ranjan film and he is known for a bit of a risque kind of a content. Do you think the audience is ready for that kind of content? 2019.
Mm-hmm. Of course,
exactly, because we're in 2019.
that's why his previous films have worked, because today people are open, and the best part is that he writes for today's generation, today's mindset. His characters are very, very strong. They have a point of view, they have opinions which make you think, and he says it in a very entertaining and humorous manner.
Tabu, would you like to add something to that?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's answered pretty much what you asked.
This one is not vulgar. If you would like to, if you're asking me straight, it is. It is clean. It does not have double meaning dialogues. It's a film for the family, and that's it.
Whenever a certain content is not pleasing to everybody, there is a barrage of comments and commentary on social media. How do you handle that on a personal level?
When the percentage of good comments is more than the bad, I think you read that more than, I mean, yeah.
No, and apart from that, when you're speaking something which is really bold and which is different, people, there is a certain section of audience which is not going to agree to you, and that is why it's bold. And that is why it's honest, because it is the truth, but nobody wants to speak about it, and people then want to shy away from it. People want to not shy away from it, in the sense people want to go against it, and eventually all those people have to accept it because they don't have a choice. So anything, when you speak about something new, something different, something bold, people will resist it because nobody wants to change. It takes time for people to accept. We all don't want to change. We are happy in our lives. Whenever there's a change, even if it's for good, initially we'll resist it.
Yeah.
When the computer came in, people were resisting it. This is rubbish. Now you can't live without it.
Yeah.
So is there a trick on how to handle, like, don't check your mentions too often?
Don't check it, so you should know what's happening, but don't care.
What about you?
Absolutely. I'd not like to add anything else. Just don't care, As long as you know what you're doing, makes sense to you.
Bottom line is, we need to remember in life that we spend all our lives trying to make people happy, and still we can never make everybody happy. So let's decide that who we should keep happy. It's your family, it's your friends, it's people who matter to you. Because if you try to keep everybody happy, you're not going to be happy, and you cannot keep them happy also. So don't care about people then who will never be happy in any which ways.
Yeah.
This leads to another question. A little while ago, you had issued a statement. Why do you think it is necessary for somebody at your level also to issue such statements? Why is the wrath of social media users, say, falling on somebody who's not at all involved in a situation like this?
No, I'll tell you why. Because then what happens is, once your conscience is clear, you're speaking the truth, you give it out, and then you expect why you give it out, so that if somebody asks you this question again, you say, have you read it? Yes. If you haven't read it, please go read it. If you have a language problem, you can ask somebody to translate it for you. So you don't have to answer the same question again and again. You understand what I'm trying to say? So you once and for all give a clarification. You just keep quiet about it. I really can't change that, because I'm telling you, this is not the whole society.
Right.
There are only certain section of the society, certain people who have nothing better to do, and they want to barge into other people's lives and peep into other people's life, because their own lives are so bloody boring that they have nothing to talk about their own lives. So what you do is you talk about other people, because that's how you go on. That's humanity.
Tabu, my question to you, last year we saw Andhadhun and this year this. Of course, you will obviously take into account the script. It has to be great, it has to appeal to you. But when they are so vastly different, is there a particular thing that you're looking for when you're choosing a script?
My character and my role, most importantly. And if I think it fits well, and if I think it's exciting for me, and if it's different from the previous film that I've done, or even if it is not so different, if I like how I'm positioned in the film, then I'll do it. Manju.
Aisha.
my ex-wife.
You are working with Ajay for the first time. Please tell us how exciting or not was it? Please be honest.
Yeah, if it's not, I am going to say it aloud here that it wasn't.
Please do.
No, of course, it was amazing. I mean, do you think there's anything non-exciting to be working with the both of them? It was very, very nice, and they've been extremely welcoming, and I never felt like a relative newcomer, and it's just been a lovely journey.
Finally, this is an older man who's divorced, dating a woman who's half his age. And how ready do you think people are to accept the reverse as well? Like an older woman dating a younger woman.
There are so many
Even in the film, the film
there are
realm.
so many people in the world who today who have a relationship, as you're saying, vice versa. And again, most of the people don't have a problem, but that certain section of the audience who have nothing better to do will always talk.
We'll always find something negative to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for talking to us. Thank you very much. This is me signing off. Thank you for watching.